Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you see me wearing the same thing for a few different videos, it's because I tried to film when I had time, and this is like the only time I have to film. So I'm just kind of moving on from where I left off last time. So I'm gonna put on this headband to push my hair out of my face, and so we can begin with the contour. A lot of people have the understanding there's like a contour that you can just watch a video on, but really it depends on your face shape. For example, I can't do my contour like how some other person does it. You know, it's just everybody's face is different, so it won't look the same on you. So you kind of just have to tweak it and work with the face you have. So I will show you guys the products that I like to use when I contour. So I do have 3 different brushes that I like to use. So the first 2 are actually Sonia Kashuk brushes, and they're these 2 here. This one's a really angled brush which I like to just use to apply the contour powder and kind of flick it upwards. This one, excuse me, I like to use to apply the bronzer and kind of just make the contour blend a little bit better. And then this one I like to just use it to help everything blend all together, just because it's so dense. I feel like it helps blend it a little bit better. So then for the actual contour itself, I like to use the NYX contour palette, and it's this one here. It gives you all these different shades, all these lights up here. So I really like to use this. These 2 down here are a little bit more shimmery, which I don't really go for. So I really more than likely just will use these 2 here. Contour, you're kind of just applying shadows to your face to make it seem a little bit more defined and a little bit slimmer if that's what you're going for. Then for bronzer, the product I like to use is the NYC. This is the Smooth Skin Bronze Face Powder in Sunny, and I'm almost out of this stuff. It's like quite low. I will also be showing you guys what I use to highlight and what I like to use for blush. So currently my favorite blush is this MAC one in Peaches, and it's a really nice kind of like peachy shade, and it's a matte blush. For highlighting my face is the Mary Luminizer. Mine looks kind of weird because I dropped it and it broke and I put it back together, so don't judge. So I like to take this angled brush and I like to make that little fishy face. And I find like that it helps me to better see where my bone is, so. And you usually want to start it right here. So like kind of where this little bit of, what is this called? Like sideburn type thing, where this starts right here. That's where you kind of just want to start your contour. And I like to bring it about to there. And then I like to blend it upwards. That set there. I'm gonna take the darker shade. So I first took this one and now I'm taking this darker shade. Okay, and you want to tap off any excess. So see how it already makes it look a little bit more defined. So, but I don't only put contour there. So I'm gonna go back in with that first shade I used, and I'm gonna bring it here in the temples, and I'm also gonna bring it up around the hairline here. And you also want to do your jaw, especially if you're like me and you have a little baby double chin that wants to say hi to everybody all the time. Like that. I like to go in with the bronzer. So we're going to take that NYC Sunny and taking this fluffier brush and tapping off any excess. And I'm just gonna go in here. Okay, and then when I contour, I usually like to use my pinky and take a little bit here on my nose, and I find that it helps my nose look a little bit lifted, and it also gives it like the illusion that it's a little bit smaller. So then I'll take this middle shape there, and again my pinky, and right there. And then I'll just use my other finger to blend it out a little bit. And then I'll put it a little bit underneath the nose too. For highlight, I like to use this big fluffy brush here, and this is the Sonia Kashuk brush. And I just like to apply a little bit of product onto the brush, just like that, and tap off any excess. And then I will go in here, right underneath. And you guys can already see that glow. See how pretty it looks. Okay. And then I'll go and do the same on the other side. A little bit on my chin, and then I'll get the teeniest amount on my pinky as well, and just put it right there. So then the final step is to apply the blush right in between the highlights and the contour. For blush, I really like this brush here, and it's just a really fluffy blush brush, and I'll take a little bit on my brush, tap off any excess, and smile and bring it onto the cheek. Just want to lessen the powder look, so I'm gonna spray the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Anyways, I really like the look that contour gives, and you can go out like this and just put on a little bit of lipstick and mascara, and I think you would be fine. But that's actually how I go out sometimes. But yeah, so this has been the beginner's makeup contour video. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section below, and let me know any other video suggestions you would like to see. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye. So I usually like to go in with my NYX contour palette, and I like to take the shade up